Welcome back, everyone. The University of South Carolina is getting ready to tee off for a cause. The 4 Carolina Golf Tournament is happening soon, and while it's sure to be a fun day on the course, it's all also about making a real difference for students in need. Joining me now with more, we have Austin LaForest, who is the Director of Student Care and Case Management at USC. Austin, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Austin, before we talk about the tournament itself, tell us more about Carolina Cares Fund and what you do in your role and some of the different stories that you see.
Yeah, so we do case management for students who are experiencing unanticipated hardships related to basic needs. And the Carolina Cares Fund that we were able to launch last spring semester has been able to serve about 50 students who experienced an unanticipated hardship that had a financial component related to it. So I was a first-gen student, and I had internships that I had to get to, and if my car would have broken down, this is where the Carolina Cares Fund can come in and support a student who has something like that come up, and they don't necessarily have the funds to afford that hardship. We help them maintain throughout the semester so that they can finish the program that they're a part of.
And you talked about just recently, at least 50 students have been helped. Give us some stories about impact and what that looks like in real life.
Yeah, it's real life for students, for these students. They're working to be responsible with their financial aid, and so they're taking out enough to be able to afford classes and books and some of those basic necessities, and there's not a lot of wiggle room. So if we've had situations where a car has broken down or someone gets a medical diagnosis and they have to otherwise use a credit card or go into debt, and so we're able to support them so that they can use their funds to continue their education.
Now let's talk about the Carolina Golf Tournament and what makes this event special and how it connects right back to the fund.
Yes, so the 4 Carolina Golf Tournament is going to kick off homecoming weekend. So every proceed from that event goes to the Carolina Cares Fund. So we're on a rolling basis, always looking to raise funds, and every single dollar that goes to students is from private donors. So anybody who participates in the tournament is directly contributing to the work that we do and supporting students through these situations.
That's great. I know that there's someone out there watching now who feels inspired and compelled to help based on the background that you gave us about the fund, but they're saying, Austin, I can't play golf. Do you have to be a golfer to come out here and support?
You don't. So if you can spread the word. So if you know people who golf, spread the word to them. You can also sponsor. So if you have a small business or if you're interested in being a sponsor, you can go to go.sc.edu/4. That's FORE. And when you go to that site, you'll see the different ways that you can participate, whether it's actually golfing, volunteering, or if you want to sponsor the event.
And also, like you said, sponsoring, community support. Why is that so important to keep this ball moving with the great momentum that you guys have going on so far?
Yeah, so our goal is to ensure that this exists years into the future, and so that requires an ongoing effort to raise funds. And so the 4 Carolina Tournament is one of those ways, but ongoing support and spreading the word about the Carolina Cares Fund and the different events that we're holding to raise funds for it allows us to continue to do this work that we do. So it's on a rolling basis, and anytime we receive funds, we're looking to give those funds to students to provide support as soon as we can. So
that is great. Austin, thank you so much for coming on the show. Let's pull up the details for the 4 Carolina Golf Tournament kicking off homecoming weekend hosted by USC rather. It's going to be at the Wildwood Club. There we go, from 8 to 5. Thursday, October 23rd. We know that the weather is still nice around that time here in the Carolinas. A lot of folks are going to be visiting their alma mater and looking for ways to give back. So this is one of those great ways. Registration for a team is $600, $150 per golfer. The funds there going to help the Carolina Cares Fund, which then turns back to connecting students with resources that may be in need for them to have a successful college education. Thank you so much. We appreciate all that you're doing in the community, and good luck with the tournament.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate the time.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break of much more Soda City right after this.